See, at this point, Michael Dappa is the Ashawo guy. He's the king of flirt. Hey, what manner of sexiness is Michael bringing to our screen? Ladies and gentlemen, if you are yet to see original scene showing on Frederick Luna's TV, what are you waiting for? Michael gave a full lesson on flirting. You see, if you don't know how to flirt, just go and watch that film. You're going to learn, and you will learn the Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Substance and this is Substance TV, a space for movie lovers, gist and stories. So guys, let's start with this. How desperate can a man be to save his home? You hurt your wife and she refuses to forgive you yet. Instead of trying harder to make things right, you planned something worse. You wanted her to hurt you the same way so that you both can be even. Guys, see, this movie blew my mind entirely. This is one of the brilliant movies that you're going to watch on YouTube. There was a lot of attention to details. The storyline, the visuals, the acting, oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, see, this review would contain spoilers. And if you know you've watched it, guys, let's talk about this movie. Let us talk about this because this movie is still blowing my mind. I can't get enough of it. So, original scene, tells the story of a young upcoming artist who just got signed into a record label and is given the task to seduce his boss's wife. And if he succeeds in it, he will be rewarded handsomely. That is what this movie original scene is all about. And if you think it's just a simple story, no, this movie will shock you. The plot twist in this movie was plotting. Oh my god, I did not see it coming. I was literally screaming, ah! It's not true, guys. It's crazy. Now this movie is a blend of romance, drama, betrayal, loyalty and temptation. See, if you know you haven't still seen original scene up until now, guys, pause this video and go and watch it. Like I said, I'm going to spoil this movie. This movie is super interesting. Now let's talk about the character Zilla. Zilla is played by Frederick Leonard. Now, there's something about Frederick Leonard that keeps, standing out whenever I see him on screen. It is Frederick Leonard's courage. It is Frederick Leonard's charisma. Like, this man is talented. This man is amazing. This man is just good. Like, when you say an actor, Frederick is an actor. That is why he's called the film lord, because he doesn't just produce good movies. He also gives us wonderful acting. Now, Frederick plays the husband to Stella Damasus. This guy loves his wife so much, right? He's a very big musician, very successful musician, right? He signed Michael Dappa's character into his record label, and he gave Michael Dappa the task of seducing his wife. Why? Like, why did he just do that? So this man, cheated on his wife, and his wife caught him. So this wife, she held that pain. She didn't want to forgive her husband. Her husband tried and tried. He begged, he apologized. He said he will not do it again. But this woman, she was so hot. She was so pained. Aside from the fact that she actually sacrificed her dreams for her husband, which was not even a problem. But she's saying that after doing all those, her husband still cheats on her. It was just so disappointing, and this woman was not ready to forgive her husband. She was not ready, and this man on the other hand loves her so much. He loves her so much, and he's always trying to make things right, but the wife power passed the own power. All right, so it took a toll on him, and he was just desperate to make his marriage work. He was desperate to make things right, and he said, you know what, I want my wife to cheat on me too, so that I will also catch her red-handed, and I will forgive her, so that she can forgive me, and we'll be even. Everybody will now start living peacefully. That was the case for Frederick Leonard, but that guy did not know that he was digging his pit, right? And Frederick Leonard did amazing. Oh my God, Frederick Leonard is a fantastic actor. Hey, like I literally love Frederick Leonard's character in this film. It was enjoyable, it was so believable, and very interesting, right? So that's about Frederick Leonard. Now we have the character Mirabel. Mirabel is played by Stella Damasus, and in a nutshell, Stella Damasus gave a stellar performance. She was absolutely amazing in her character. So she played Frederick Leonard's wife, who has been, hurt by what her husband did to her, and she is finding it so hard to forgive her husband. I mean, this is a man that she sacrificed a lot to. She had built, they built each other to where they are today, and seeing her husband that she loves so dearly cheat on her, it was so heartbreaking for her. And then, Kadu came into the picture, the young artist that her husband signed. She loved his song so much, and she loved the fact that he was a very sweet guy. He knows how to give nice compliments, and then, so she did not know that these people had already planned something beyond her imagination, and like this lady literally almost fell for it. Like she almost fell for it because there were romantic scenes of the both of them, they being very, very sweet together, very romantic, and that kissing scene. Hey, hey, that kissing scene between Michael and Stella Damasus. Oh my goodness. Like, I love the fact that Stella Damasus, brought something very original into her character. She brought life into her character. Her character is one that is dealing with a lot of emotions, and Stella Damasus just brought the right emotions her character needed, and she was wonderful. She was really wonderful. The points where she got to know what her husband and Kado planned. Jesus Christ, like her expression, her reaction to it. I literally started having goose pimples. Oh my God, she was so good in the film. She did so well. We have the character, of course, Kado, played by Michael Dappa, the walking romance novel, as I always call Michael Dappa. Michael brought his charms to this movie. Hey, Michael brought something sweet to the character Kado. Michael brought another version of him. Michael is the young artist that was signed into a record label and was given the task to seduce his boss's wife. And this guy was so desperate for fame and for wealth. Like, he had a girlfriend whom he loved so much. He always speaks highly of his girlfriend. But man needed to do what he had to do, and he started seducing his boss's wife. Hey, see, if you see, oh no, Michael can flirt. If you see flirting, Michael was seducing his boss, and we that were watching Michael on screen, it was as if this guy was now seducing us, because what a manner of sexiness was that? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Michael did so well. I love what later happened to Michael's character. I love the fact that he did not go through that. I love the fact that he did not hurt his girlfriend, because his girlfriend loved him so much. And at the point I was like, hey, see, Michael, respect yourself. Respect yourself. I love it, and I enjoyed Michael in this film. Michael was just amazing. Michael was very believable. Michael was enjoyable. You guys know how Michael Dappa does these things now. So it was really good seeing Michael Dappa in that light. And see, for those of us that think we have seen Michael Dappa in all shades, the kind of flirtiness Michael brought into this particular movie, I've not seen it before. And please, who noticed all those licking of lips? Hey, God. Michael, see, I'm going to end it there for my Dappa. Now let's go to Pamela Okoye. Pamela Okoye plays the character Vivian, and all I can say is Pamela is a wonderful actress. I mean, Pamela Okoye was so convincing. Those tears were just dropping effortlessly. You could tell that she had invested so much emotion in that character that it was very easy for her to connect with it and, tear up so easily. She loved her boyfriend so much, and she could not not even stand the guy leaving her. She could not stand losing her boyfriend. Hey, those tears, I'm like, I beg you, Pamela really, really did so well. You know, all the actors in this movie came in with their A games, and I cannot even say one character stood out for me because everyone did so well. I enjoyed everybody in this movie. What I love about this movie is the storyline. This is a very brilliant story and a well thought out story. The screenwriter of this movie did noble. The dialogues were so engaging, interesting, and very detailed, and the plot twist blew my mind entirely. I didn't see it coming one bit. What I love about this movie again is the actors' performances and casting. The casting director of this movie did amazing. Casting Salah Damascus with Frederick Leonard, Michael Dappa, Pamela Okoye, amongst every other actor was a great thing. And each and every actor in this movie understood their assignment and delivered effortlessly. I love the overall visuals of this movie. The costume, the lighting, the cinematography, the location, amazing. The music, oh my god, it was so interesting. I really enjoyed every music in this film. The directing, great. The pacing as well in general was very good, but some scenes felt a little stretched. Overall, this movie is an absolute must watch, and I'm going to rate it a solid 9 over 10. Yes, guys. So, if you know you haven't seen Original Sin showing on Frederick Leonard's TV on YouTube, what are you waiting for? So, before we end this video, let me ask this question, right? So, does love and forgiveness comes with walking away or giving a second chance? Let's know in the comment section. See you guys in my next video. Until then, stay splendid.